Hello golfers and welcome to this week's newsletter up here on the practice ground. Another busy day in between lessons. So yeah, that's all going very well. We're still doing the free equipment solution, so the free fitting and free follow-up lesson. I've done a couple of driver fittings this week. Good news, as from Saturday, the studio is open again. I've had official word from the PGA that we are allowed to open our studios on Saturday the 25th. So that'll all be officially open on Saturday. Looking forward to getting back in there so we can do some more custom fittings. People can come in and check their yardages, all the things that we normally would do in the studio that we have missed over the last few months. I will have full PPE gear on. We won't necessarily ask you to wear PPE gear, but we will have yourself socially distanced, and we will have a shield between the studio and the shop up as well. Okay, so yeah, that opens on Tuesday. It's Saturday. It's so much easier to do fittings in the shop because of everything to hand that I might need to fit you with the correct golf club. So yeah, looking forward to that. In other shop news, we've got that Titleist bag promotion going on at £20. If you buy a dozen Titleist golf balls from £20, you can get into that free prize draw. Okay, so it's definitely worth it for a bag that's going to be 250 quid collector's item. Okay, it's a US Open Titleist staff bag, tour bag, beautiful looking bag it is. So yeah, but you must buy a dozen Titleist golf balls to get your name entered onto the draw. Okay, so come in, just if £20 and you've got a chance to win a 250 odd pound bag, got to be worth it, hasn't it? Yeah, okay, so that's in the shop there at the moment as well. Next we'll move on to competition news. Oh, forgot to say, we've just had a delivery of Glenmuir shirts. They're running a bit late this year for obvious reasons, but this year's summer season Glenmuir shirts with all the logo stuff on, there's some lovely shirts there. They're all in men's and women's shirts. Okay, so please come and take a look at those lovely shirts. Some of them are very, very smart, very modern looking as well. So yeah, please come and take a look at those. Right, okay, next we'll move on to club news, and we've got quite a few results to get through this week, so we'll run through them very quickly. So we'll go back to last Tuesday's seniors competition, the Harold Mason Cup, where Andy Klein won with a fantastic 44 points. Well done, Andy, great score that. He beat Bob Richardson into second, who incidentally shot under his age in a competition. That's a great achievement. That's one of my lifetime goals, is to be able to shoot under my age over 18 holes in a competition. Bob Richardson did that. He sure got 40 points off his 6 handicap, which means he shot under his age. Well done, Bob, great stuff. That is not 40 points under his age, he's not 39, he's not 41, but as his gross score, I think his gross score would have been 72, so Bob would have shot that. Yeah, okay, great stuff. That Martin Bullen came third, Anthony Wren came fourth, all on 40 points as well. Right, and on Wednesday the ladies played their divisional medals and Millichamp Trophy, where Jan Parsons won Division 1 with a 71, Maureen Duckett won Division 2 with a 72, and Rosemary Hodgkin won Division 3 with a 78. Looks like Jan was the Millichamp Trophy winner, so well done, Jan, good golf for that. On Thursday the men had their midweek Stableford, where Keith Wright won with a fantastic 44 points. Great golf that, Keith, well done, superb score that is. Bob Richardson again came second with 39 points. Bob clearly in a good bit of form, who beat Dave Butcher on Countback, also on 39 points. In Division 2, Andy Woodcock won with 41 points, beating Barry Peake into second on Countback, also with 41 points. And in Division 3, Brian McKenna won with 40 points. Well done, Brian. He beat Adam Catchpole into second with 36 points. Brian got 40 points, by the way. Then on Sunday, the men had the main medal and Millichamp Trophy, where Stephen Crosby had a nice return to form. He shot a gross 71, net 67. He won Division 1 with net 67. Well done, Stephen. Very good score that. Dave Punter came second on Countback, also with a net 67 for well done, Dave. In Division 2, Les Dukes won. Whoa, Les Dukes with a net 64. Well done, Les. Great score that. You must be the Millichamp Trophy winner for the men then. Well done, Les. Great score that. Net 64. Handicaps got chopped. Well played. Andy Ingham came second with a net 71. And Division 3, Gordon Knight won. Bennett won with a net 70, beating Glenn Lark on Countback, also with a net 70. Brilliant stuff. In tour news, we better just mention that John Rahm has become the first Spanish world number one since Seve Ballesteros. He's been very consistent over the last couple of years, lots of top 5 finishes, okay, and he's culminated with a win at Muirfield Village, Jack's Place, last Sunday. So well done to him. He won at Muirfield Village by 4 shots, I think, in the end, although he got a 2-shot penalty for moving the ball accidentally at the end there, but it didn't make a difference. He won the tournament on a very, very, very tough weekend. Scoring was really high, but he won. World number one, Jon Rahm. Now, whether that's right or not, I don't know. Clearly, he's earned enough points to become world number one, but he hasn't quite won the major championships that a Rory or a Koepka or a Spieth has done yet. But maybe that's to come. But yeah, great stuff for Jon Rahm, world number one. Hello, golfers, and welcome to my tip of the week. This week, I'm up on the practice ground playing the academy course, and I've got a bad lie in the rough. Let's see how we can get out of this horrible, thick rough. So, here's the lie. There it is. It's buried down there. Look, very, very horrible. Difficult to get the club in the back of the ball. Very, very tough to get out. It's very green, very lush. After all the rain we've had. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But I do think I can move it. I don't think I need to call that unplayable. I do think I can move it. I do think I can get it down there, probably a good 50 yards or so. Now, the secret to this is, number one, I've got to choose the correct club, okay? So, the longer the club, the more the shallow the swing is, yeah? The more the shallow the swing is, the more it gets caught up with the grass before the ball, and it will just turn the club face, yeah? So out of these lies, first things first, I need a short club. A short club will encourage me to strike down on the ball a bit more. So with a long club, it's very shallow into the golf ball. With a short club, it's a little bit steeper. That's certainly going to help out of this bad lie, okay? So yeah, we always try and want to know sort of thick lies. We don't want to go with our rescue wood. Hybrids are great, used in the right situation. Generally, hybrids are pretty good out of semi-rough. They're certainly not designed to rescue out of long stuff, okay? Long stuff, it always wants to be a 9-iron or a wedge, which is what I'm going to use there, because if I can get it down there 70-80 yards back onto the fairway, that is job done out of that horrible thick rough. So first things first, club selection is paramount. Don't use a long shafted club, use one of your shorter shafted clubs, okay? And it's better to be over cautious and use an iron that's like a lob wedge or a sand wedge than kind of trying, oh, I think I can get a 5-iron out of there, because 9 times out of 10 that won't work. The club will just get caught up with the rough in front of the golf ball. So how am I going to play this? Let me show you. So believe it or not, I'm going to treat it very much like a bunker shot almost, okay? I want to get this club slicing through the grass. So what I'll do is a couple of things. Number one, like a bunker shot, I'll aim my feet a little bit left, okay? Number two, I'll have the ball position a little bit further forward in my stance, okay? That will create a bit of loft, yeah? Number three, I might even open my club face a little bit, yeah? Because this grass will get caught around the hosel of the golf club, and it will try and close that golf club, yeah, okay? So I'm going to do everything but that, because if it closes it, then it comes out low. If it comes out low, it probably actually won't come out, yeah? So aiming my feet left, aiming the club face a little bit right, and then when I swing, I'm going to very much pick the club up, rather than swing it back normally, which would be in here. I'm going to very much pick it up outside the line, break my wrists quite early, yeah? Create a very choppy motion, and then chop down on it as hard as I can to see if I can get it out, okay? And the key is to hit down on it and hit hard down on it, yeah, okay? And yes, it's going to maybe cause a bit of resistance to your wrists. You're going to need strong wrists. You're going to need a bit of speed to get the club face through that grass, but that ultimately is a bit of kind of brawn over technique almost, yeah? So feet left, club face right. I'm going to pick the club up and then chop down it as hard as I can. If I can do that, hopefully I can move this ball out that rough like that. Got it left, got it out. It did move down 80 yards, but it did move a little bit left because that club got grabbed in the shaft there. So it was a real tough buried lie. Actually, I have got a 7-iron out. I forgot to bring my wedge up with me up to the practice ground, but never mind. If that was a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, that would probably gone a little bit higher and a bit straighter. But give that a go. It's very much, we want to create that choppy motion, sort of up and down and not round your body, okay? Up, down, hit down hard, try and get through it, okay? A bit of brute force and ignorance over technique is probably the best way to get out of the rough, but hopefully that helps you out. Right, give it a go and let me know how you're getting on. Right, okay, I think that's everything for this week. Just to say, from Friday the 24th, we're all supposed to be wearing masks in shops. not sure if that's strictly true in our pro shop, because you are only just popping in to buy a couple of pieces and then going back out again. So if you happen to have your mask with you, please put it on in the shop. If you haven't, don't worry about it too much, really. It's down to you, actually. It's not down to me to police, it's down to you. If you choose not to wear one in the shop, then I can ask you to wear one, but I'm not too fussed about it. Me, Ollie and Jack will have one on, obviously. But yes, please feel free to come in the shop, even though you have forgotten your mask. But if you can try and remember and wear one, that'll be fantastic. Make sense? Okay, right. And that's everything. I think, Captain's Day's had to be moved, logistical reasons. So that was supposed to be on the 2nd of August. That's now been moved to the 30th of August. So that means on that weekend, we are going to have a roll up Stapleford. In terms of paying for competitions, please try and pay in advance of the day so we don't get a backlog of people queuing out the door, filling in envelopes, me writing on the credit card slips, whichever payment you prefer. It does just cause a bit of a backlog. So if we can please, just to help me, Jack and Ollie out in the shop, if you can please get into the habit of paying for your competitions before the day, that would be greatly appreciated. Right, okay, that is everything for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Cheerio, bye-bye.